Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everyone. So welcome back to our class. Okay, so for today's lesson, we're going to discuss your assignment. Okay, so from previous class, I have assigned you 9 questions. So I hope every one of you already try the question. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's go through one by one. Okay, so from the 9 question, okay, I think I will discuss only 7. Okay, so for number 1 and number 2, I think it's quite easy and straightforward, so I think you don't have any problem for number 1 and number 2. But if you still have any question for number 1, number 2, I want you to message me in Telegram. Okay, so now we proceed to number 3. Okay, so number 3, it is given that P is equals to 32. Okay, P is equals to 32 when Q is equals to 4. Express P in terms of Q if P varies directly as Q cube. B, P varies directly as the square root of Q. Okay, so let's try to answer the first question. Okay, it is given that P varies directly as Q cube. Okay, so how to write it? Okay, you can write it as P here. P varies directly as Q cube. Okay, and then this is the first form, and then you need to convert it into equation form, which is it will be P is equals to KQ cube. Okay, next step, okay, you need to find the value of K. Okay, this K, okay, by using these two information. P is equals to 32 and Q is equals to 4. Okay, you just substitute these two values inside of the equation. Okay, so P is 32 is equals to K, Q is 4 cube. Okay, so K is equals to 32 divided by 4 cube. Okay, you can press your calculator. Okay, you will get 0.5 or 1 over 2. So then you substitute back the value of K inside the equation. Okay, you will get P is equals to 0.5 cube or 1 over 2 cube or Q cube over 2. There are 3 ways of writing your final answer. So this is basically your answer for A. Okay, next for B. Okay, for B, okay, B, P varies directly as the square root of Q. So square root of Q, you can write it as square root of Q, okay, or Q power of 1 over 2. It's the same thing. Square root of Q is equals to Q power of 1 over 2. It's the same thing. You can write it both ways, no problem. Okay, next we need to change this form into equation form. So P is equals to K square root of Q. Okay, next the same thing, find the value of K, okay, by substituting the value of P and Q from the question. Okay, so P is 32 is equals to K square root of 4. So K is equals to 32 divided by square root of 4. Okay, you just simply press your calculator. Okay, you will get 16. Okay, and then substitute back the value of K into the equation. So we have P is equals to 16 square root of Q. Okay, or you can write it as P is equals to 16 Q power of 1 over 2. Both are accepted. Okay, clear? Okay, let's proceed to number 4. The salary RMX obtained by a worker varies directly as the total time he works. Okay, it is given that the worker received 112 ringgit after work for 14 hours. Okay, so what does these two values use for? Okay, usually these two values are given for you to find the value of k. Okay, so first let's write the variation. So we have x varies directly as t. Okay, and then x is equals to kt. Okay, then you need to find the value of k by substituting these two values. Okay, so x is Rm, so we know that x is 112 is equals to kt is hours 14. Okay, so k is equals to 112 divided by 14. Okay, press your calculator, so you will get 8. Okay, so substitute back the value of k. So x is equals to 8t. Okay, so that is your final answer. That's it. Okay, simple as ABC. Okay, next, number 5. Okay, given that y is equals to 1.8, x is equals to 0.6. Okay, calculate the value of y when x equals to 5 if y varies directly to x. Okay, same steps as above. So you will write it as y is equals to kx. Okay, you need to find the value of k by substitute the given values. Okay, so you have y is 1.8 is equals to k 0.6. So k is equals to 1.8 divided by 0.6. Okay, press your calculator. Okay, you will get 3. Okay, and then substitute back the value, so you will have y is equals to 3x. Okay, are we done? Not yet. Okay, because the question wants us to find value of y when x is equals to 5. Okay, then you need to substitute these values. Okay, so y, I'm using blue. Okay, so y is equals to 3 times 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. So that is your final answer. Okay. Okay, proceed with B. Okay, B. So you have y varies directly as x squared. Okay, and then you have y is equals to kx squared. Okay, same as before. So y is equals to kx is 0.6 square. So k is equals to, y is 1.8. Okay, I think it's the same value, right? 1.8 divided by 0.6 square. It's the same. Oh no, sorry, it's not the same. Okay, so you have x squared. Okay, so press your calculator. Okay, you will get k is equals to 5. Okay, and then same thing. Okay, substitute back the value of k into the equation. So you have y is equals to 5x squared. Then you can find the value of y. So y is equals to 5x is 5 squared. So you have 5 times 5 squared is 25. So 25 times 5, 125. So that is your final answer. Okay. Okay, let's proceed to number 6. So far so good, yeah, everyone? Okay, number 6. It is given, okay, it is given that s is varies directly as t power of 1 over 3. Okay, so over here we know that t power of 1 over 3 is also equals to cube root of 3. Same thing, okay? And then what do we have? Okay, if s is equals to 1.2 when t is equals to 27, calculate the value. So what is the purpose of these two values? So these two values, usually you will use it to find k. Okay, please remember that. Don't forget. Okay, so right, okay, we have s varies directly as t power of 1 over 3. Okay, so we have S is equals to K T1 over 3. So substitute these two values. So you have 1.2 is equals to KT is 27 power of 1 over 3. Okay, so K is equals to 1.2 divided by 1 over 3, also cube root of 27, the same thing. Okay, so over here I will write it as a different style, different figure, so that you know that these two are the same thing. Okay, then you press your calculator. Okay, so you will get K is equals to 0.4. Okay, then write back the value of K into the equation. So S is equals to 0.4 T1 over 3. Okay, then you can answer the first question, A. Okay, I try to use other color, purple. Okay, so A. S when T is equals to 64. So substitute S equals to 0.4. T is 64 power of 1 over 3. Okay, just simply press your calculator. Okay, press your calculator. This one is A. So press your calculator, you will get 1.6. Okay, next B. Okay, so we have S is 0.28 divided by 0.4 T1 over 3. Okay, so we need to find the value of T. So I rewrite this part. Okay, this part I move it to the left, this part to the right. Okay, 0.4 T1 over 3 is equals to 0.28. So 3 is equals to 0.28 divided by 0.4, and then this is square root, right? Square root, you move it to the other side, will become cube. So this part will become power of 3. Okay, so your answer is, press your calculator, 0.343. Okay, so far so good, everyone. Okay, so let's proceed to number 7. Okay, number 7 we have, okay, the number of words type A by Saiful varies directly as the time he types, T minutes. If Saiful types 270 words in 6 minutes, so this information is used to find K. Remember that. Calculate the time he needs to spend to type 675 words. Okay, so how do we start? So usually you write the variation form. So you have A varies directly as T. Okay, and then you have A is equals to KT. Then find the value of K by using these two information. Okay, so we have words is K, right? So 270 is equals to KT is 6. So K is equals to 270 divided by 6. So press your calculator, you will get 45. Okay, so change back the value of K into the equation. You will get A is equals to 45 T. Okay, and then you can answer the question. Calculate the time T. We don't know the T when he types A is equals to 675. So we have 675 is equals to 45 T. So T is equals to 675 divided by 45. So press your calculator. Okay, T will be 15 minutes. Okay, the last two questions. Okay, an object falls from a height h meter varies directly as the square of its time. Okay, dia akan describe dulu. Okay, it will describe the it will describe about t. Okay, so square of t times, so it is t square, remember that. Okay, given that the object falls from the height of 5 meters in 2 seconds, calculate the time taken in second for the object to fall from a height of 45 meters on the planet. Okay, same thing. You will start by writing h is varies directly as the square of its time. So the square of its time is t square. Okay, and then you have h is equals to kt square. So, and then you have the height of 5 meters, k, in 2 seconds. So you have 2 square. Okay, so k is equals to 5 over 2 square. Okay, so press your calculator. So k is equals to 1.25. Okay, then you will have the equation of h is equals to 1.25t square. Okay, and then you can answer the question. So what the question is about, calculate the time taken. So calculate t, okay, when the object fall from a height of 45 meters. So you know that 45 is h. So 45 is equals to 1.25t square. Okay, so 1.25t square, just exchange the location for you, for it's easier for you to find the value of t over here. Okay, usually if you want to find t, please make sure the t is on your left hand side. Okay, so t is equals to 45 divided by 1.25, and then you have square over here. Square, if you move to the other side, it will become square root. Okay, so just press your calculator, you will get 6 seconds. Okay, easy, right? Okay, for the last question, okay, let's read it together. It is given that the volume of the paint x liters varies directly as the area of the wall dm square. Okay, if 3 liters of paint can paint 36 meters square of walls, express the equation in terms of x and d. Okay, so we have x varies directly as the area of the wall d. Okay, so you will have x is equals to kd. Okay, so next find the value of k by substituting these values. Okay, 3 liters 36 meters square. Okay, so just now x is liter, right? So 3 liters is equals to k 36. So k is equals to 3 over 36. You will get 1 over 12. Then substitute back the value. You will have the equation of x is equals to 1 over 2 d. That's it. Okay, and then so this is A. Okay, settle for A. And then for B, calculate the volume of the paint in liter. Need to paint a wall of 9 meter height and 5 meter in width. Okay, so here you have x is equals to 1 over 2d. So the question wants you to find volume in liters. Okay, so liter, we know liter is x. Okay, so you know that the given information is 4d. D is area of the wall, so you have 1 over 2. So you were given length and height, so you have 9 meter in height and 5 meter in width. Sorry, height and width of the wall. So how to find the area? So you just simply multiply these two values, 9 times 5, to get the value of area. Okay, so 1 over 2, so 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, press your calculator. Sorry, 1 over 12. Okay, 1 over 12. Sorry for my mistake. Okay, so press your calculator. 1 over 12 times 45. So you will get 3.75 liters. Okay, that's it. So settle 9 questions. So the first two questions, okay, it's too straightforward. So I think you can figure it out yourself how to answer these two questions. Okay, so that's it for today's discussion. Okay, if you still have any problem, any things that you need to for me to explain to you more, okay, you can just comment down below, or you can ask me in the Telegram group. Okay, so I think that's all for today. So thank you very much. See you next class. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.